Hey everybody, it's Christine from Love of Reborns 13 here, and I'm just kind of sitting in a different way today. So here is Benny. He is my Stanley Oliver by Chenza Dolls, and he was reborn by Michael DeSerna. She did such an awesome job. Check out he's got glass. It's a little hard to see. I didn't put the light on, but he has glass, brown eyes, 3D hair painting. And this was actually one of her first attempts, or I think her first attempt at this style of hair painting. I can't remember. She used a different technique when she did him. So he's sitting here very cheery. I can never get upset looking at him. And I'm using him today, and this is Benny, by the way, in case I didn't say that. I'm using him today because I want to share what happened today, because it's still shocking to me what happened. So you might see by the title, it says something to do with scam. So I actually wound up with one of my dolls. I wound up getting new eyes, and I wanted to change out the eyes into some glass eyes. The doll had acrylic eyes. And so I just really quick they came in today, the eyes and everything, and I was putting them in. And I Googled sealing reborn eyes. I just wanted to make sure I was doing everything to the book. And as I scrolled down the Google search, I noticed there was a section of pictures, like the shopping area, like the sales stuff, sometimes that pops up. And I noticed a picture of my former twin A, who actually recently just arrived to her new mommy, who's super, super excited. And I'm really happy for her. I'm so happy twin A has a new mommy that adores her. But going back to the story, so I saw her and I went, okay. And I clicked on it and saw that there was some more pictures, and I thought, okay. So then I decided to just type reborn dolls or reborn dolls for sale. I can't remember how I did it. And then I clicked the shopping link on Google, and there was the picture again. So I clicked on it and found a website. It's truly reborn babies. I'll put the name in the description, but I found, scrolling through, at least 6 pictures of my twin A from my Instagram account. And I knew it was mine because 1, I recognized my own photos, and 2, there was actually one where I'm holding the doll. No, you couldn't see my face, but I could see my arm. I could see the background was my bedroom. I could see what t-shirt I was wearing that day. So I was just floored. And then I noticed a good friend of mine who was the twin A's first mommy, her pictures were showing up, and I was just blown. And it was like they would use, so say they took 5 pictures of the twin A that I took on Instagram, they would use it in 5 different listings, and then even there would be a couple of extras. So like there was one that I had I'll insert the photos at the end of the video so you guys can see what I mean. But one of the photo shoots I took of her was on a yellow blanket. So the main photo was one of them. And then underneath there were thumbnails of the 3 more of that same photo shoot. I mean, it blew my mind how far back they went to take my photos. And then for my friend who hasn't had the doll in half a year, how far back they went to take her photos that she's taken of the same stinking doll, and did more listings. So I had told her, she went looking, she found more. There was another doll that both of us, she had owned her first, and then I owned her second. I was the second mommy to this doll, and same thing, photos that she had taken of the doll, photos that I had taken of the doll, in different listings. So my head was spinning. I just thought, what is going on? Like, so just for somebody to even do that, to just take something that's yours, feels so violating. I can't even explain it. I was angry, violated, but at the same time thought, like, my hands were in the air thinking, what can I do? I mean, what can I possibly do about this? My friend had emailed the company, which is based out of Hong Kong, and it says it on their site when you put to contact us, and had said, please take down these photos, and I did it too. I was like, I'm going to email them as well and say, please take down my photos. This doll is not for sale. This is a scam. take these down immediately, you know, and I just, no, I haven't heard back. I'm not going to probably hear back from them. But I mean, what can you do when something like this happens? So then I sent, my photos that I found that I had, you know, screenshotted to another friend of mine, and she went, looked on the site, and then she had discovered that there were even more photos of other Instagram account users and their photos that were stolen as well. And so she warned her friends of the one she recognized. I warned my friend of the one that I recognized. And I mean, I posted something on Instagram warning people. I mean, I don't know what else you can possibly do with something like this. It's so crazy how, and they were trying to sell the doll for $93. One listing was $94 for the same stinking doll. They were doing different prices. And I mean, this doll was a $650 doll originally made, and they're trying to sell it for $92. So I guess the reason why I'm making this video is, one, is to share my experience and to say, like, you know, be careful out there. I know these videos have been made before. I know that there have been warnings. I know there are scammer groups on Facebook to warn you of which of these kind of sites are scamming sites. But because this was the first time it had happened to me, and I felt that this was an experience that I was now dealing with, I wanted to share kind of from my perspective, like, what it's like to be scammed. And I felt it was really important that I also make a video. And the only way these kind of things can stop is if we keep sharing and we support our fellow community members and just kind of get the word out there as much as possible. So I know I'm a small channel, but even if I can reach one person, hey, that's great. So just be careful, do your research, watch out for these websites. If the price looks too good, it is. And definitely if photos look like somebody's holding the doll, chances are it's not their photo. I mean, I'm just saying, like, why they would even think a picture of me holding the doll was professional enough to use. Although, why am I saying the word professional with a scammer site? I don't know. But anyway, so that happened today. Not happy about making this video, but that's why I put Benny out here, because Benny is so happy-go-lucky that at least when I'm telling a annoying, sad story or angrily story, or however you want to word it, I have Stanley to look at. So when you guys have Stanley, not Stanley, excuse me, blah, blah, he is Stanley, but Benny. You have Benny to look at. So anyway, guys, again, just please be careful. I will put the photos of what I had at the end of the video. And to anyone, and you know, definitely if you have an Instagram account, maybe just kind of scroll through that site and check. I mean, that would be my advice. I had to scroll through to find all the ones that I had discovered, and there's more than what I'm just going to insert at the end. But just be careful and do your research before you buy. Ask questions. Watch out for these sites. Join scammer groups on Facebook if you need to, really, if you're brand new and you're trying to figure out who, or just ask people that look like, you know, ask questions to anybody that's in the community and you think they're trustworthy, and you know, just, I don't know, just ask questions. Just do your research, ask questions. I've never been scammed getting a doll before. So I, you know, but I always ask questions. I've always done my research and just kind of, and it doesn't mean do your research and it's going to take 20 years to do your research, but it's just a quick, you know, checking through, like, gee, $93 for a reborn. Yeah, probably not accurate, because I've heard reborns can go for this, like real quick like that. Okay. So to any newbies, please just be careful with this site in particular and any sites that are like this, and don't be afraid to ask questions and do your research. And I hope this didn't happen to anybody else, and I hope that this can prevent people from buying from this site. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you soon and with a happier topic video. Take care. Bye.